What's going on? What's going on, my people? Hope you guys all doing good. Hope you guys are safe. Hope you guys are healthy. It's time to get in some work on on Undisputed. I was about to say on UFC, bro. Come on now. What am I thinking? Yo, what's good, Dante? What's good, Chino? Let's get it in. Let's get it in. Oh man. It's been a long day, bro. I've been up since early this morning. I'm tired. But we still in here, bro. We still in here. Yo, what's up, Corey? What up, what up, what up? Who you got? Volk versus Lopez and Patty versus Chandler and Yair versus Pitbull. I got Volk. I got Volk beating Diego. I have um the Patty Michael Chandler fight is pretty hard for me to predict. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I'm gonna go with Michael Chandler in that fight. I'm gonna go with Michael Chandler, and I think Yair is gonna beat Pitbull. Yo, what's good, Eugene? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the live, buddy. Tired, bro. Ugh. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching that card on Saturday for sure. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if any of those fights went the other way, though. It wouldn't surprise me if Lopez somehow is able to knock out Volkanovski. It wouldn't surprise me if Patty beats Michael Chandler. And it wouldn't surprise me if Pitbull beat Yair, but I know a lot of people have been asking Pitbull and Michael Chandler if they're gonna run their match back from Bellator. Any combos you've been working on in the lab? Eugene, not so much, not yet. Um, I think I'll start probably grinding combinations like that once they patch the hooks. But until then, probably not. Just kind of stick to the bread and butter ones that I have right now. Yeah. You don't know who the clear winners are gonna be for this card. Hold on, let me try to let me go to welterweight. See if we can find a fight quicker in welterweight. Yo, what's good? What competition? Yo, the Crooks. They got to take the cheese off them hooks. Other than that, yeah, for sure. The hook, it's the hooks.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest. Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different
You really
weight
don't
classes,
see a lot of Sugar Ray
including
Leonard
the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Trying to get scooted up.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray.
They'll be fighting under the...
Let's get it in. Let's get it in.
That's the opening bell, round 1.
All right, we'll get Sugar Ray Leonard in the red.
Can't score with that hook again. Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
That body.
That left hook missed.
Nice.
It's fight night, and as you can see, it is night as we fight under the stars for this big, highly anticipated main event.
These fighters have had to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is sexy.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Going to fade back. Hook. Okay.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Just missed with that hook.
Right, let's slow it up a little bit.
You don't want to trade shots.
Nice straight.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Sugar Ray Leonard.
Really?
Days.
Okay. Cool.
From this moment
good read on
forward,
his part.
he cannot afford.
Good read on his part.
Here we go. It's round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab.
Oh, what
Be
happened
smart
right there?
and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered.
Up top.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter.
What happened to my lead
Excellent
hook?
defense. They stay
Nothing.
on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
It was a nice straight. Still got hit by a fucking lead hook. It doesn't make much sense, but...
Can't land the jab there. They both want the knockout.
Bro, fucking hook spam is crazy.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
Oh, come on now. What are we doing?
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
The Crooks. Joshua, Tank Davis. I heard Anthony Joshua
Very close
and Shakir
round with 10
Stevenson are going to be
seconds
in the
to
game.
go.
I don't know about the other three. Okay. I'm going to have to switch it up a little bit more, too.
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
This next round. You've been close to this fight.
You said
There's the bell for round 3.
Yo, what up,
Their
Deshaun? How you
stools
doing,
and
man?
ready to go.
Welcome to
Let's
the
hope
live.
this round is more competitive.
This is
Okay.
one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in.
Nope.
Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again.
Nice little
and
ghost
your legs
punch.
come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Up top. How did I get hit by a counter fucking lead hook?
Is coming right back.
That makes no sense, bro. Look at that.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power.
Oh, of course, I missed on the fucking lead uppercut to the body. Can I get a fucking counter shot?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Spam hooks. No jabs, no straights, which is what Sugar Ray Leonard is known for. Not throwing straight strikes, but just fucking hooks.
It's all offense all the time. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nope. Nope.
That uppercut just missed.
Why didn't my uppercut hit him? Oh yeah, that's right. Uppercuts don't land the way that they're supposed to because they get hit. They get knocked out of the way by fucking hooks. Yo, what's good, D-Man? How you doing, man?
And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Brother, it's not just about leaning back. That's not. If you're trying to pull, bro, it's not just about leaning back. Like, you have to lean back with timing. You can't just hold back like this and expect the fucking hook to just go right past you. It's not gonna happen. You should get heavy tax for spamming. Yeah, for sure. Stamina attacks the hooks like they do power punches. They just need to adjust they need to adjust the hit stuns and the stamina attacks. Yeah, no problem, Jack. I got you, bro.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your mind back. Get your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just stick a few body shots in there.
There's the bell to start round 4.
Okay.
So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until
Here we
the
go.
senses have
Spamming
come
body hooks. Look, bro. Every fucking thing gets interrupted by a fucking hook. It's fucking crazy, dude. Jesus Christ. Just throwing hooks to interrupt every motherfucking thing. Nothing is set up.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Jesus Christ, man.
You know what? Sometimes
you gotta counter that shit with a hook yourself.
You just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there.
How? How do I get countered by a hook after I land a hook? That doesn't make sense, bro.
Not a lot of punch out.
You gotta know how to time it,
might
bro.
Be more action here. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt.
Look at that uppercut.
Shot lands.
Landed beautifully. But does Undisputed give me what the fuck I deserve? No, they're going to let him hook spam me. They'd rather let him hook spam through the block
anticipation. You've got to wait.
instead of giving me what the fuck I deserve.
And just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming
from. Look at that.
You just got to put in a guess.
Oh, look at that. My fucking lead hook hits him, but my rear hook just misses him completely. Can I please get a fucking rock, bro?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Jesus Christ, man. The counters are all over the place.
Got to do something different.
They're just It's just fucking ridiculous,
There's the bell
man.
for round 5. So not the best
fucking
round, but let's
ridiculous.
see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt.
this
He's going to
will
come
work,
out and
bro.
put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure.
Look
He
at
knows your
just
legs are
fucking
gone. He knows
throwing
your head's not
hooks
clear.
every
Be
fucking
sharp.
3 seconds, bro. But lead hook straights don't
Both of
land.
these men showing exceptional chins,
Let's
by
throw
the way.
fucking, let's throw hooks every fucking 5 seconds.
Didn't land that jab.
Straight hit him.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad
They
punches.
get counter
with a
jabs
chin
to the
like a
body.
crust. As soon as you touch them, they're
Who
gone.
knew that fucking,
This is the danger spot.
that lead hook or that jabs to the body could be counter shots.
How about that technique
And
on
effective
that
ones that
headshot?
just make you stand
Let's
still
see
to
it
eat a
again
power
and
punch.
appreciate it more.
I need to...
Common, this is not a good fight, bro. If you see what he's doing, he's legit just throwing fucking hooks to try to interrupt everything. This is not a good fight, bro.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
Throwing the
They wanna
same,
get back
throwing a
into the
hook with the
mix again.
same
I
fucking
wanna know,
hand
what sort of
over and
character
over
are
and
we
over
looking
again is not real life boxing. That's not, bro.
Nope, that hook won't score.
Hook straight.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
Knocked him down again.
And you can see here his face
Yo,
basically
RMO, what's good,
melts
man?
into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3.
It's a 10-7 round. Hey, Cooks. It seemed after the first update, I can't get a flash.
There's always a way
TKO
back. Don't ever
anymore.
run anybody else.
Yeah, they took him out, Jack. They took him out of the. They took him out of
On
the
to the
game.
6th round.
in this patch.
There's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go.
Good body.
That right hook catching air.
Up top.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather
Okay.
skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to
I
try
thought it
and
was gonna
cut
exchange
them,
again
skim
with
them,
that.
go for speed.
He hit straight. Right jab.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
Counter shot.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These
Look at
are
that. See how that
precision
counter
shots,
jab?
and they're
That should
coming at
never
lightning
fucking happen.
speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life.
A jab
How do
holding
deal
you
with
in
it?
place from
You've gotta
Sugar Ray Leonard.
hold, you've gotta hold
Sugar
them
Ray
like
Leonard doesn't
steam.
have jabs like that. That wasn't a flash KO just now?
I'd
Nah,
like to
okie
see
dokie.
more jabs.
Legit Amir match? Yeah. Oh, he missed on it.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now.
Nope.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh, he got hit with a power hook. Yeah, that was a flash
Almost
knockdown. It wasn't a
10-8
flash KO.
round. Complete dominance. There's the bell for round 7.
All right, we're
For
tied.
a really strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Yeah, they took the
everything
flash
worked.
KOs 'cause they
Wait
kinda
for the
glitched
reaction.
everything out.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back.
Where is my straight?
Or you play calm.
What happened?
Cool.
Up top.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
Up top.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Move. Yo, what the fuck? You see him moving out here like he on
Just as
speed,
quickly
bro?
as the action slows down and heats back up.
Up there.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've
Gotta
got,
turn on that loose
timing
footwork, man.
beats
We're winning this
speed.
round.
Some fighters are just
Honestly, don't like the
gifted with
flash
such
knockdowns
hand
either.
speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted.
I mean, I'll take
They
that
are the
flash
chosen
knockdowns over
few.
flash KOs, that's for sure. By the way, Okie dokie, welcome to the live YouTube comment.
Does well to block that left jab.
Up top. Nope. Left hook to the body.
Both men step
Nope.
back for just a moment.
Nope.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round
stuck
anywhere this year.
In the fucking corner.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Lead hook straight. He missed on that one. Nope. We'll take that round.
After what we
Yeah,
saw
what's up,
in that
Smoking
last
Joe?
round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't.
We won that last round as long as we don't
enter
get
the 8th round.
knocked down
Last
in this round.
Complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for
We
us
should
here.
have this fight in the
My
bag.
motto is, if it's not broken, why
Or at least
change
in there
it?
for a
An
draw.
excellent
Look.
last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Yeah, look at that. You get hit by a fucking jab lead hook straight before I could even. Where is my straight, bro? For the love of God.
These fighters are starting to fade. What
Can
does
I
he need
please
to
get
do
a
to
fucking
back in this
straight down the
contest?
pipe, bro?
Now this is about desire. This is about character.
Jesus.
This is about want.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight.
Oh my God, it goes right through his block, too. Great.
Caution
Right
is
hook.
being thrown to the wind. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Yeah, we hit him up top.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Couldn't land the body side. Never that.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Probably a draw.
We knew it was going to be...
423 hooks. Let's take that in, my people. 423 hooks, 45 stamina. Yo, what's good, Gabe? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, brother. Welcome to the live. Oh, it's my son's toy. I'm tripping. Yeah, that's what I was telling you when you were saying that it was a good fight.
I'm Todd Grisham, and
That's all he
every
was
fighter
doing, was
wants to
throwing
say
hooks.
at least once they fought at Brooklyn Hall. And here we are. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a
Am I
pleasure
on
to work with
PC?
you.
No, I'm
Always
not,
a
Prince
pleasure.
Jordan. By the way,
Time
welcome
for
to the
our
live too,
tale
buddy.
of- And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come. Marco and Tony.
It's ridiculous, bro.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic
that
silver
fight,
medalist.
those are the
one
fights
of
right there that
Britain's
make people want to
youngest
throw
ever
their
professional
controllers through
world
their damn,
champion, a
through their damn
unified
monitors, bro.
140-pound
Imagine having to deal
champion
with
of the
that.
world. Introducing
It's
Amir
crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro.
King Khan.
A lot of trash talk between. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice counter shot. You believe what we are seeing. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Keep an eye out for these two with a clash of heads. That's what happened the last time they faced each other.
The last time these two met, Khan was a lot younger. And Khan's strengths have always been his speed. His weakness, his chin.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
Get out of there.
Some nice exchanges from
They
both
laid that
men
straight.
in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh my God, we
Amir
moved,
Khan
slipped off to the side.
dazed.
The uppercut tracked me. It's tough. It's a good shot. I can't even be mad at
Didn't
that.
wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter shot lands. That jab won't score.
We got a leaner? What you mean, bro?
They are not going to let this one go to the judges.
We missed on the hook.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
With that body. Anytime he misses a shot on the counter, we're ripping that body,
In
man.
that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next.
That's what you got to do to people that just want to lean, man.
Round two. That round was
They be
complete
listening to Fat
domination.
Joe,
Let's
lean
see if
back.
we can shake
Gotta
things
hit that
up here in
body.
this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything
body.
works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands
The
down.
body. The body again.
We welcome
get the
you to
headshots
this
up top.
Beautiful theater where every seat has been
Get it
sold,
cracking
but
to the
don't
body.
expect these fans to be sitting
there's one up
down.
top.
We
Setting
expect
it up.
a standing ovation
keeps leaning
when
back.
these
Yeah, I
two
know.
are done.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Ooh, straight miss.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Whip to the body. Whip to the body.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Yo, that
the
was a
respect
clean
both
setup.
fighters have for each other because no
We
one
just really
dares
threw a
do anything out of
clean
turn.
setup at him. There it is.
Good counter punch. Looking to land the hook.
Grab it.
Needs to put some combination work together.
Ooh.
One punch is good, 2 punches better. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Up out of there. Cool. Good round, good round, good round.
Let's talk
The
about
fact that
calling
he-
last round. Well, we know
He
they've got
used
the
stamina
advantage
after
so
all them
far, but
hits as
how
well.
does this
Are you
match
talking
get
about in the
turned
last
around?
fight?
I seriously
In the
hope
last fight, that
judges
was
kept
crazy.
their eye on this fight, because if they haven't,
That boy
there's
was
gonna
he
be
threw
absolute
423 hooks. That's crazy.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back.
How he have all that
Take away
stamina, bro?
confidence.
Jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few.
Win this round. Get your mind back. Get your
All right, here we go.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off
That was a clean round we
fantastic
had.
last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum
Oh,
going.
let's not step
Cards,
off.
my
man.
motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Ooh.
And he wasn't ready for that
We hit him to
counter
the
punch.
body. We just got countered up top.
Blocks that left hook. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Oh, okay. Nice little pullback. There's a nice little added. All right, hook up top.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Again.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you,
hit
so
him to
I've
the
got to
body.
respect both of them. More than happy.
He threw a punch and just got
Up out
countered.
of there.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Is David Hay on here? No, he's not. I'm done. Unfortunately. What do you think of slowing down the game in the video that I made today, JoJo?
Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
Welcome to the live,
Talk
man. And
about
welcome to
a
the live.
one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance.
We're putting a beat down
without
on him right
a
now.
doubt, made look so easy.
Get your mind on the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. There's 1, 2 straight down.
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win.
Fight. Great round. It's the same
We just
again.
gotta
Don't
be,
change too much. Just keep doing
We just got to be careful with throwing shots when we're up that close, or if we're backstepping, because Amir Khan will get put to sleep.
You're
Quick.
much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
He's gone already. Just make sure.
I don't know.
you follow through. Don't
I honestly don't know really how I think about it, how I feel about it.
Good man. You say focus. Go on. Don't
I'd have to see like a playtest build. If they were able to do like a playtest build like they did
Well, there's
with
no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he
the
has
one that we
for
got
us
in
here the
January.
next one.
Cards, my motto is,
I'd want to see how
if
it
it's not
played
broken, why change
before they
it?
introduced
An
it to
excellent
people.
last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you won that
Clean
hands
up.
down.
Hey! Oh, we hit him with that straight.
And this with that jab. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Throws the jab, but does not
We
score.
hit him with a body shot. Yo, Rizzo, what's good, man? Yo, shout out to the 68 people that are in here, too. I appreciate y'all. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys are enjoying the live, to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button.
They're so
Up top.
close, so close. How can you
uppercut.
separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the
Uppercut
judges.
again. They're back.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some
Hit him to the body.
It could be really intimidating, Tony.
Trying to drain that cardio down little by little.
Punch power, someone's got the speed. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Stop. Wow, there it is.
You don't want to trade shots.
The rear hook.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Got him. They need to fix
Now that is a
head movement,
massive
punching,
knockdown.
moving around the
Let's
ring.
take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean by head movement? Like slips and dodges? Is that what you're talking about? Or like where a boxer's head movement is when they throw a punch?
Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Well, he's got back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
Damn, that straight put him to sleep.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's
Right there,
watch
that
it
short
again.
straight with the lead hook on the way down.
Took him out.
Crazy work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
All right, let's keep pushing.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Bruh,
And he's
how
out of
many is
there.
he gonna take?
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you got to do, Tony,
that's
is
a ghost punch.
anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what, the cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Throws the jab, but does not score.
Oh, damn, Amir Khan. See what I'm talking about? With the slide out?
Up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did
I was
that
trying to
come
slide
from?
back.
What
Got caught.
a shot.
It's a good shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
As long as the D-stick is bad, movement won't really matter. Yeah, they definitely need to, you know, honestly though, smoking is, I don't know how they're going to deal with D-stick without changing up the servers.
Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good round.
There's the bell for round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that.
Got him.
Everything looks better in slow motion.
Have you ever
Let's
gotten
take
a double
another
knockout
look.
before? No, I
that
have
again.
never, Gabe. I've seen it. I've seen a double knockdown, but I've never personally got one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
I don't know how this dude keeps getting up though. It's crazy.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Jeez, bro.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Barrera might be going down. And the legend Barrera just couldn't take anymore.
They need to fix
Punch to the head looks
the
so
sync
good
head
live.
movement
Let's see it
to
again
make the
in
game
slow
competition
motion and really
people can pay
appreciate it.
Even I've got to
for
see
some
that
money,
again.
right?
Where did
Need to
that
work
come
on
from?
UFC. Wait, huh? That didn't make any sense, JoJo.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So they will throw.
We'll take it. We won every single round. Look, this guy threw 218 and he had 45% stamina. The other dude in the Sugar Ray Leonard fight legit threw what, 423 and still had 45% stamina? Crazy work. I tried smoking. I appreciate it, bro. I've always said the desync should be top priority. I just don't know necessarily how they'll fix desync smoking without doing something to the servers. Because I feel like that's more of a peer-to-peer thing. And I don't think you can have peer-to-peer when I don't think you could have peer-to-peer when people from different countries are playing each other. They need to put the Division 20 ranking and Undisputed, how Division 20s in UFC. I don't know. Okay, JoJo. I don't know necessarily what you're trying to say, brother, but all right. Yo, Mr. Bad, appreciate the follow, bro. I know you can't see. I need to go in and redo the damn alerts. Because I made an alert for when we get new subscribers, but for some reason it like cut off halfway. So I'm going to go in tonight and fix that. Because I have tomorrow off, so I'm going to be putting in a lot of work. A lot of work tonight on different things. Wake your ass up. Stay focused. Yo, what's good, Fats? Bruh, I need a nap, dog. I need a nap. To be real, I've been up since, I think I went to bed like at, I fell asleep like at 1. I woke up at 6:30. Went to worked pretty much a full shift, came back, and here we are, bro. You're the #1 con player in the world. Yo, hit a lick. What's good, bro? I wouldn't say that. You tune in strictly for those fights? Yeah, I appreciate it, dog. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the live, man. I've been a part of desync with a friend that lives 20 minutes from me. Both have fiber. Yeah, that would more drills home the point that there's server issues. But hey, shout out to the 56 people that are in here, though. I appreciate y'all. Make sure if you guys are new, and if you guys are enjoying the live, to slap that subscribe button as well. Slap that subscribe button as well. Slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated.
It's time for the talking to
No one
stop and
uses
the
Khan?
fighting
I don't
to
know why.
start.
I've
This
seen a lot-
should be
quite a few
good.
people
I'm
using
Todd
Khan,
Grisham.
actually.
Alongside me, English fighting legend
I
Johnny
think this is the
Nelson.
dude that
Pleasure's always
throws a lot
mine,
of
my
hooks.
friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the
Bam.
tape.
Bam's right hook.
Francisco Estrada,
It's
5'4" tall, and he's got a reach of 66 inches. And facing him in this fight is Jesse Bam Rodriguez. What a force he is at 115 pounds.
I might need
he
to get some
stands
food,
at
man.
164 centimeters with a reach of 170.
There is no joke about this.
Juan. And here we see Jesse Rodriguez. They call him Bam, and for good reason. When you see how hard he hits at just 115 pounds, this man is a killer and has already beaten
Yo, what's good, Tommy? How you doing, man?
As soon as the ball goes,
What makes the
don't
server
blink.
bad?
That fight could be over.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Slap the like button. 19 likes with 5 viewers. Yeah. It's crazy, bro. Did we just... Okay. I guess. Alright. I guess we'll stay away from bantamweight. You know, we'll use Vitali. People have been asking me to use him for a while. At least you didn't lose SP. Yeah, that's true, Smoking.
There's nothing quite like a fight at
Look
the
at the
Empire
connection
Fight
on this
Camp.
one, though.
I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And we're fighting Roy Jones.
But
oh, my God. We're gonna have a
Roy
fight.
Jones Jr.
Why'd I quit?
He
Ain't
won
nobody
world
quit, bro.
titles
Literally
at 4
sitting there.
different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
You think this game will be
It'll be
a
ding-ding from first bell. They were
competition
off.
game one day? Probably not this one.
This bout is
That's why they
scheduled
should
for 8
just get a
rounds of
server.
boxing.
I was
In the
moving
red corner,
fucking sync
from
position.
Kyiv,
Yeah,
Ukraine.
I agree, Tony.
with
They need to do
41
something with the
knockouts in
servers.
his
Maybe
45
re-up the servers.
Well, I hope
Use your
you
best
brought your...
boxers at all times.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Which one of these athletes is
There's
going to be
a
the
broken
first to go
finisher.
down? The jab doesn't quite connect. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Just missed with that hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
All right, we're going to have to pick our
Perfectly
shots.
matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch
If
above
not,
you,
he's just gonna
and
do
so
that
I've got to
all fight
respect
long.
both of them more than happy.
That's why he's using Roy Jones.
They're both trying for a knockout.
Right hook up top. Nope.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for
Do I have a
fun.
PS5
They'll stay
yet?
in your face. They are naturally tough and strong.
Right
and
hook
they're
landed up
aggressive.
top.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah, we're missing the lead hook. Jeez. Vitali has one of the best chins on the game.
Let's talk about
I
Klitschko
believe
in
it.
that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working.
I believe it,
What's he
but-
have to do differently?
Against Roy Jones, you know, until they fix
There's
Roy
the bell for
Jones,
round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Not even
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Yeah, I get you. You would think it'd be the opposite.
That hook doesn't score.
They love to throw the jab rear body hook, though.
That counter shot lands. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring.
Yo, I thought he was going to fall. What the hell?
Because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You play on PS5? Yeah, that's what's up.
The straight right just misses.
Is that uppercut?
Insane action. Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
This shit is so like... I get bored fighting Roy Jones, man.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he
I get fucking bored as shit because it's like there's nothing you can really do.
Sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Just
listen, you switch.
Take myself off screen. I don't want y'all to see the boredom, bro.
switch smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Don't worry about
I'm
that
bored
round.
out of my fucking mind. Undisputed.
Here we go in round three.
These Roy
Who's
Jones
gonna land
Jr.
the first
players
big
are
shot?
fucking
That
annoying,
corner
and then they're
has
on
got
terrible
to
connection.
Find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. Hold that thought. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are.
Hey, how the hell am I supposed to finish that? You're just standing there holding this finish out, right?
But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
How the hell he go from weaving to that?
Both men step back for just a moment. Miss with that jab. That counter shot lands.
It's a long way from a calm game yet.
Halfway through the round,
At
and there's
this
not
point
a
in
lot
time, yeah.
separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one.
Yo, could you guys imagine if this was a comp game? People would just be, whoever got Roy Jones Jr. would be
Who's willing to go where the
cracked
other
out,
fighter
bro.
won't? Trying to land that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Whoever got Roy Jones is Terrence Crawford and Sugar Ray
Let's talk
Robinson.
about Klitschko in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that.
Yeah,
When you're thinking, come on,
I'm
bro,
about to- I'm
ring
getting
away.
real bored
You walk back
fighting
to the
this
corner
Roy
like
Jones
you've just
Jr.,
seen the
man.
sun.
There's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out.
Trying to stay
again.
locked in with,
Be smart,
a Roy
be
Jones
sharp.
Jr. player.
Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How the hell he pulled that?
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
Did you say that twice, Todd? Johnny, check his ass. He's off that shit.
The right hook misses.
He just repeated the same thing twice.
They block that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Ooh.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Way out here throwing punches even after he's getting countered.
That big hook doesn't land. You don't want to trade shots.
UFC is more. Unfortunately, right now, yeah.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Have you got complacent?
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
This is legit how I be feeling when I be fighting these motherfuckers. Like, this is, man, this stuff is crazy, bro. I don't even want to finish this fight, but because I'm honorable, bro, and I stepped in here.
Here we go in round 5.
We're
Who's
gonna
going to
finish
land
it.
the first big
Damn.
shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum
Shit is
going
boring
after
as
that
hell.
last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Because you already know you're going to get jab, rear body hook.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's
Or
always
lead body
coming.
hook. Because Roy's fucking shit is unbelievable.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Yo, if you play offline and move the damage and stamina down. Really? Feel more sim?
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap.
This is why
Now, this
nobody
fight will
wants
say,
to
you know what,
use
I'm just that notch above
lower
you,
tier boxing,
so I've got to
man.
respect both of them more than
If
happy.
you run into people that just do this.
Beautiful counter punch. Looking to land the hook. Failing to score with that right hook. A perfect counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bro. I'm not putting myself through this shit anymore. I'm not putting my shit through that anymore, man. Myself through that anymore. That shit, I can't stand playing. That's why I don't really like playing in Roy Jones Jr.'s weight classes. They're fucking boring as shit, bro, because you just see somebody running around going. Like, bro, come on, man. Throw something else other than that. God damn, bro. Roy wasn't throwing that shit the whole time. Niggas obviously ain't see the way Roy was fucking boxing back in the day. And say you got the advantage, work the body. Nah, hell nah. You can't work the body on Roy. Like I said, bro, Roy is the only motherfucker in the game whose Philly shell is overpowered. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think that's gonna be it, man. I'm gonna hop up off. I'm tired as fuck. I need to go get some food. Eat, take like a little nap, and then I'll be back on in a little bit for you guys. Give me about an hour and a half or so, and then I'll be back on to do some more fights, man. My eyes are droopy as hell. I ain't got no patience. I just need to go get some damn food. But shout out to everybody that came through. I appreciate you guys. Make sure if you guys are new and if you guys enjoyed the stream to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. Like I said, I'll be back on in a little bit for you guys. But until then, take it easy. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I'll see y'all in a little bit.